mill.
I like don't want to interrupt the song, but at the same time we gotta get started because I'm not planning on being live that long. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Happy Chaos Week. I think I need to see a little guy. People bucket. I love that little man. What a good little dude. Ah? That's fair. You know what? That's entirely fair. Hold on, my glasses are dirty. So no webcam because I am tired. And that's really it. We're gonna be working on path stuff today. So I went through and I double checked some stuff. And I've been trying to move over to 1.21.3 for a number of reasons. But in that, I realized I had never added Litematica back into my stuff because it wasn't ready. Malilib wasn't ready, which is the library that a lot of mods need. And Malilib got its update. Litematica was updated forever ago, and I hadn't added them back. So I was looking at it, and I said, you know what we can do today? We're gonna do a shopping list, and then we're gonna go just place some blocks mindlessly. While I ramble about 7 million things that I've seen in the last several days. That's really the extent of the thought, though. So I have a spreadsheet. Yes, a spreadsheet. This is not a joke. An actual spreadsheet open. And before stream, I think I've managed to get around half of this list ready to go. So we'll need to finish up gathering the supplies, and then we'll go over to the area where I plonked down some schematics, and we'll go look at them and go put them where they need to be and place the blocks ever so nicely where they deserve to be. So let's keep going. I'll show you guys the stuff I did. I hope that this Chaos Week has been good for people. I'm very happy. I got to do a lot of other stuff that I've been needing to do and got to finish up some stuff. So that was nice. Minecraft. So, before we get too much further... So I have a couple of shulkers. These are empty. I actually don't need the honeycomb or the copper anymore, so I can fix that. But this is the stuff that I've been gathering. Either you're at 20 streams now. I'm so proud of you. So we just need to keep working on this list of stuff, which is fine. I am gonna dump some stuff in here just so that I can come gather it again later. I don't need that. Okay, I lost my spreadsheet. Okay, back into here we go. We need to go get polished blackstone wall. Not a bad way, but things are changing for me and it's scary. That's how it's I understand. Tastic, I cried because like my schedule changed for the buses once. Oh no, is it Halloween? Halloween is a state of mind, in my opinion. So, yes, the answer is yes. Blackstone. We need polished blackstone walls. How many? 36. So we're just, this is going to be very exciting. Am I very exciting? I mean, not exciting at all. I'm just going to be like essentially reverse organizing things into shulkers and then yelling. Because I watched a video today, and my brain has so many thoughts. We need tulips. I have so many thoughts today about it. Especially after I realized something else got announced, and I was trying to figure out when this had happened and why it looked the way it did. Things may be moving faster than I thought they would, and it's very, you'll be fine. Fantastic, you got this. I believe in your ability to. Do the thing. Pink tulip. 5. Announce this. Big gay. Yes. No, so the thing I watched, and I'll have to go pull up the video again, and I might just plonk it into media after stream. I need terracotta. I need pink glazed terracotta. Do I have? That's magenta. No, that's red. I know my colors. I don't know my colors. Don't ever ask me to name my colors. That's magenta. You're pink. How many of you do I need? 4. Doing 8. But the video I watched today was about the cannibalization of... I don't want to say just content, because I don't feel like that's correct, but the cannibalization of, like, culture and media in general in the day and age. Hi, Woo, thank you for the water break. I will drink water as I walk forward, and this is definitely fine. But... so we've already known that, like, everything, not that kind of cannibalism, the unfun kind of cannibalism. So we'd known for a very long time that a whole bunch of, like, different companies have been, like, basically just tearing apart their own IPs over and over and over, year after year after year, right? So they've just been doing that. They've just been, like, existing, right? So the thing that now becomes annoying in this is that I have a favorite graphic novel. I almost want to call it a picture book for adults because it feels more like that than graphic novel. It's called The Electric State. I've talked about it on stream. I've showed it on stream. I will go pull up a PNG of the cover of it to show you right now. If you've never looked at it, it's wonderful. It's fantastic. I like it a lot. It's a very good look at, like, a post-apocalyptic future. Really, really good. That's not what I wanted. Give me this. Save image. Save. Hold on. Where's my image? Images. This. Oh, it's so big again. Hold on. I've just made the image too large. Okay. This book right here, fantastic, wonderful, 10 out of 10. Wonderful look into post-apocalyptic world. Read this book. Read The Electric State by Simon Stalenhag. So good. Love it very much. Actually got flashbanged when I saw a ping in the server today, honestly. Listen, I'm here to surprise everybody. Did you know, though, that The Electric State has a movie coming out next year? Because I didn't until I was watching a video on the cannibalization of media. Oh, yeah, so I went, oh, that's exciting, and then I realized what video I was watching that they mentioned this in. And I went, oh no, what did they do to it? Turns out, the directors for it, the people that hold the rights to it, are the Russo brothers. And if you don't know the Russo brothers, they've been directors for, what was it? Endgame? Avengers Infinity? Like just tons of Avengers. Captain America? Several of his movies. I watched the trailer. You know what? Do you want to know who's in it? Can you guess the actor that's in it without looking it up? Which actor do you think got put into this movie? Chris Pratt? You are correct, he is in it. Why? I cannot tell you. I cannot take him seriously. There's like a picture of him with a mustache on and my brain just looks like they like glued it onto his face. Okay, I got that. I need more flowers. We're going back down the flowers. I did this in alphabetical order, which is probably my mistake. I am so annoyed though. Because, and maybe I will pull the trigger and I will actually use my things so that I can play Spotify and it won't be on the VOD track because I am not very certain about like the copyright state of Simon Stallenhag's music. Simon Stallenhag has music for the Electric State and for a lot of other things that he's created. Like he's created the comic for it, the book for it, and he also makes music for it. And listening to the music that Simon Stallenhag put together in 2017 versus what they're showing us in 2024, I'm gonna go insane. Will I go into it with an open mind? Probably not. I'm probably not gonna go see it. I think I will just be upset if I try to go see this movie. So I'm not gonna do it. But it is infuriating how much it just looks like an Avengers clone. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I heard Anne trying to get into a trash can. I heard a ka-chunk noise and I was like, the cat's trying to do something. And I was correct, she was. Meow. Nether brick stairs. If I were doing modify a single emote, do I have to do it? I don't know, you get to click on it. I mean, Anne and trash can rhyme. Second one, Aether. Too many H's in the first attempt. Whoop. Nether brick. I'm like, do I have to make the edit? What do you mean? Are they going to force your hand to make the edit? No. The best way to test it out is to try it out yourself. None of these have stairs. Do I have to edit the image? No, it's in Twitch. You will be fine. Just try it out. Just press the button. Go explore, have fun. I'm so confused. So when you open it, it will give you options to edit it. Click the button, see what it does. I'm gonna be much less helpful than you just pressing the button and seeing what happens. Hear me out, rhyme. R-I-M-E. No. You. Nether brick stairs. I know what I'm doing. I know that I had these. How many nether brick stairs do I need? 8. So I need you. Yes. No crab with hat, Rip. He's never had a hat. He'll only get a hat if you put it on him. Or better yet, draw your own crab with a hat. So anyways, I'm upset about this. I'm upset about it just because it feels like a betrayal of what the original story was like. That's that done. There's one to add a hat to him that is an option to do so. No, it's presets. It is always going to be presets. If they let people draw on the emotes themselves, it would not end well for Twitch. Mossy stone brick stairs. Let's go. And then moss. Does really feel bad that you got such a heartless adaptation. I mean, it hasn't come out yet, so like I'll give it the benefit of the doubt of I have not seen it happen yet, but it doesn't feel good right now. 30. That needs to get turned into stairs. And I need 14 stairs. I did too many. That'll be fine, that'll be fine. Weep. Didn't realize it was presets. I thought to like say what I wanted and like you were a mod. No, it's not us, Stars. There's several of those redeems that are Twitch pre-builts. So like send a message. Nope, send a message in sub-only mode would only matter if I ever use sub-only mode. Choose an emote to unlock, modify a single emote. Those are typical ones. There's sometimes, I'm trying to remember what the other like basic ones that they have in there. Beep. Channel points. Because they make some like very basic ones. Yeah, highlight my message, which I turned off. Because I don't like that. I don't like the highlight feature. My chat is never fast enough for it anyways. Spooky song? Is this the end? No, it's 13. Message jump scare? I just don't like the way that they look in the UI. Like even, I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm going to go turn these into stairs. I just don't like the way that they look. It feels too noisy for my brain, like even in big chats. I like this Cal. Yeah, I love him. I love him so much. I love this spinny little man. Also, congrats, Stars, on the 3 stream streak. Wait, what was I looking for? Where's my list? Where's my spreadsheet? We need moss block. That's the next thing we need. You can tell I'm stressed because my Sims literally have never been better ever. You know, sometimes I think about the way that people stress play Sims. And then I think about the way that, like, there's almost like a reverse of that happens when you get the stress stream of I have done literally everything that I need to for this thing. And then I woke up and I have to do it all over again. Like, that's the complete opposite of that. But it keeps happening to people. Lightning rod! I need to make lightning rods. Taking care of the people in the video game is much better, though. I fully understand. I hope that everything is going well. Back and body hurts. No, that's Bath and Body Works, Aether. But I hate that store, actually. It's too much of a sense. Speaking of like overwhelming experiences, Bath and Body Works is an overwhelming place. Are all of the rats stressed? Did I pick a bad week to do Chaos Week on accident? Oh no. Hi, Anne. She's so tall and sitting on top of her cat tree and yelling at me. I was just thinking about it, and I checked on her before I started stream, but I was thinking about how quiet my cat is. Where am I going? Why am I going down here? I need to be down here. But Anne was just apparently charging up to be annoying now, because now she's on top of the tree yelling. I don't think I'm stressed, but the one stress stream I've had recently seems to say otherwise. No, stress streams happen, like, randomly. Blossom, I want you to know, I have not been in school for many, many years because I am so old and ancient. And I got jump scared by a stress dream about school, like, within, like, the last couple of months. They just kind of happened. There's nothing inherently stressful about anything else going on in my life, but my brain was like, have this stress dream that you haven't had in, like, years. I just stress dreamed 2 nights ago that somehow over the course of 2 days / a week, I spent everything in my bank account except 1 penny. That 1 penny was all that was saving me from the overdraft fees. I was just praying that nothing would come in as a charge before my paycheck in 2 days. Jesus. Well, now we have to sit here and wait for this. Beep. Hi, Ann. Hey. I don't know what she's doing. She's like standing on the corner of like her cat tree, sniffing the air like a maniac. Fucked up during work yesterday. I'm still stressed about it. Aether, breathe. You'll be fine. You will be fine. It is annoying and stressful, but you will be fine. I dream regularly about having to go back to high school. I've been so many years since I've set foot in that building. But all the time I'm either in that building or on the bus going there. Sometimes I realize midway through the dream I've graduated and go, what the fuck? No, that's fair. That's so real though. Lightning rod. Lantern! Does someone else sit in the rain? I'm tired of it. No, I already have enough, thank you. I don't want yours. Fix lantern. Fix lantern. 2 jukebox. Do I have any jukeboxes? I have 1 jukebox. I need 2nd jukebox. My entire dream was just partly me having to go about my day and anything, and then constantly checking my phone to see my single $0.01. Jesus. Fun fact, you have an average of like 4, I think it's 4 dreams a night, depending on how long you sleep for. Yeah. I have wood in here? Yes. Jukebox. 2 jukebox. 6 lantern, 2 jukebox, 2 flowering azalea. Anyways, why is Chris Pratt in everything? Is it solely because he has the big name and everybody keeps going to things with his name on it? Someone get Chris Pratt out of my house. I'm tired of it. I'm so tired. Just of Chris Pratt, though. Ooh, flower and azalea rods. We need 4 end rods. Chris Pratt is Mario, and Garfield, and Star-Lord, and the main character of the Lego movie, and in everything else. I feel like wishing Chris Pratt upon your favorite franchises unasked for movies is the new biggest curse, but it's so terrible because it does just keep happening to people. He doesn't have the most bland name, Grassy. And we're not going to bash people for their looks either, please. You cannot like that, like the way Chris Pratt looks, but we're not gonna, like, bash him. I had no visualization for Chris Pratt in my mind until you said Star-Lord. I'm so sorry, Blossom. No more Chris Pratt in The Rock? No, The Rock's fine. He's funny in some stuff. Need chains. No, we'll wait on the chains. We're gonna go back. The Rock is awesome, though. The Rock is okay. Which brand told Tommy to drink? When he was definitely under the legal drinking age. He plays the same characters, though. That's not The Rock's fault. That is not The Rock's fault. That is the people that are asking him to be in things. That's their fault. I need Blue Orchid. Let's just go through the list of flowers, I guess, and see if I can find any more. Blue Orchid. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I mean, like, casting is, like, partially about, like, who will look good in the movie and partially what people want out of the movie. So some brands will, like, pick somebody and it won't really make sense, but it is certainly who they wanted. I need 6 alliums, 2 azure bluets. Oh, I need to get more of those. Do I have? I do. 2 of these. Beep, beep. And then 2 azaleas. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. Cheese plap. Crisp red. All I know about Chris Pratt is that he's an actor. He's something. I think I'd be more with Chris Pratt being in everything if I didn't realize it was him every time, because his way of acting is just being Chris Pratt, just less outwardly religious. Yeah. What about Nicolas Cage, though? Hold on. No, we're gonna talk about Nicolas Cage. We're gonna talk about Nicolas Cage. We're not gonna talk about Jared Leto. We're going to talk about Nick Cage. Because Nick Cage, you may look at him and go like, oh, he's so unlucky. He keeps getting put in, like, terrible movies. No, motherfucker. He keeps saying yes to them. Because Nick Cage, I think, lives by an idea of, if it makes me happy, I do it. And so Nick Cage just keeps showing up in stuff because that's what he wants to do. Nick Cage approached Dead by Daylight and said, can I be in your game? To which they went, okay, sure. Why would you want to be in our game? But yeah, let's go for it. How many of these do I need? 4. Ads, yes, we know they're happening, stars. Don't worry. Pain will wait. Block of gold will wait. Blackstone stuff, I'm gonna wait on. We're gonna do a billion birch things and also grab barrels. Barrels are up. Where are the birch trees? Barrel! What barrels in here? Oh, I just have these. Stealing. Is it just that one barrel that I need? How many barrels? 2 barrels. I need 2 barrels. 2 barrel. Adam Sandler, what are you doing here? Waiting for them to play Gangnam Style. Let's not type out typo that one on purpose, please. Also, hello and welcome back. Nick Cage does not need to act anymore, he just picks stuff for the lulz. He's kind of always been the let me do the weird thing guy. Yes, that is exactly the thing. Nick Cage is not comparable to some of the rest of them. Because Nick Cage does go out of his way to do ridiculous stuff for no reason. And we just have to accept him for who he is. I don't know how many this needs, but we're taking 3 stacks with this. Stars, you don't need to announce when you're back from the ads. Don't worry, we know. I'm keeping track of you, don't worry. 8 fence. Eight fence. Over 2.5 stacks. 11 logs. 18 planks. We can grab 18. Here is all the ad rats on backpack leashes. Yeah, I'm dragging you with me. Don't worry, I got you. I need 1 birch slab. 1. Oh, I know what that is. Ah, okay, so we need to go harvest some more of this because I definitely don't have enough. We're gonna take these and we're gonna go get some trees. Who is Nick and why is he in a cage? Well, you see, we couldn't let him out of the cage because he wouldn't be doing just fine. Is Rutherford supposed to be Ether? Probably. This song? This one is Relic from the Minecraft soundtrack. It is from the Trails and Tales album. This is not Other Side. From the same update though, I think. No. I don't remember. Meow. Okay, so for this I need... No, I have enough logs. Okay, so this is the trick. So the way that Minecraft does this is normal logs like this are listed as log, but as soon as you take the logs and you make them like this becomes birch wood. Which is the most convoluted way of doing this, but we do need several of these. I had the slabs, I didn't grab the stairs because I forgot. I did grab that, I think, maybe, possibly, hold on. No, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, I grabbed that, that's what I grabbed. I need stairs and then the wood, and then we'll be good. I need 13 of these. I need to not suck so hard at block game. Don't worry, you'll get there. But you know that actor that I currently want to cry at big studios to please stop casting for everything? Timothée Chalamet. Why is he playing Bob Dylan? Because he's popular right now. I would guarantee that that is one of the only reasons why he is playing tons of people right now. Is because of how currently popular he is. We'll leave those there. Don't need them. So, if you did not know this about movie casting, there are many things that are considered when it comes to movie casting. It is sometimes about typecasting, like, hey, you're known for this role. Our audience isn't going to have that hard of a time looking at you and going, that's that role. And then there's people that get cast because they bring in people. Currently, Timothée Chalamet keeps getting known for all of the stuff that he's doing. And while he's doing some very cool stuff, like his stuff in Dune was interesting, and I need to finish watching Dune. I didn't watch Dune 2 yet. While it's very good, does he need to be in everything? No. Why is he in everything? Because they don't know how to not do that. Okay, so we need Blackstone, Blackstone Stairs, gold, and then chains, which should be the last of it, and then we can go build. No, it's because it's popular, but also please there has to be a different famous actor that can play Bob Dylan. I am very certain that a meeting of like 1 billion people happened and was like, this is going to be our best bet to make this, get this movie made and get this movie made with enough people watching. 16. Nope, that's the stairs. Nope, I'm lying. 16. Do I agree that there was probably a better choice in general? Absolutely. But the companies that are making movies don't really care about like what looks good. Hi Max, welcome in. The only thing I want is for celebrities to stop taking all the voice acting roles for animated movies, otherwise I don't care about anything, TBH. Granted, we endlessly praise Keanu the Hedgehog in this house. Listen, Keanu Reeves is, I'm not saying he can't do no wrong. Oh, come back. Open office, why you do this to me? Open. Next. Thank you. All I need is the gold and then the chains. Need 8 chains and 4 gold blocks. Okay. I'm shocked you still remember my name. See, the secret is, Max, is that the mods and I have left a note that says that your name is Max. And I do this to literally everybody that walks in here or into Discord. There's notes. I have notes. Because I know that it always endlessly frustrated me as a child when people didn't remember my name. And they, like I had a preferred name, because my real name is not my preferred name. And then they would use the wrong, quote-unquote, real name. And I hated it a lot. And so I try to be very good about remembering people's preferred names. I've tried really hard to not need as many notes. Where did I go here? What was the point, brain? You don't need to trade with them. But my brain, like, I keep notes. I kept notes for coworkers, too. To be fair, I saw his face and immediately decided to not watch, then proceeded to spread the news to Knife Fight Friend, who has been dressed up as Bob Dylan. As a friend who is obsessed. Knife Fight Friend proceeded to panic, wondering if he looked like a Timothy Chalamet. Have fun, Aether. Chains, chains, chains. Chain. 8 chains. That's not true. How many chains? Ding. 8 chains. And then 4 blocks of gold, which I probably don't have, and we might need to, never mind, I have them. Sweet. Okay, we should be good. Okay. I'm terrible with names, so I'm terrible with names, but like I get to a point where I will remember somebody's name, and then I will also have this really fun thing where I do struggle to change people's names. So like, if you have ever changed your username or like changed what given name you go by, I have 100% written that down on a sticky note somewhere physically in my space so that I can hammer it into my head the correct name. This is not a joke. I can do it. Did I tell you guys that I got jump scared by Stacy Plays? Hold on, it was Stacy Plays, right? Hold on. Well, now I have to verify this. Ziploc, do you know my name? It is Icy, if you do not remember. I have to go look it up. I'll have to go look up my note for you, Icy. Hi, everybody. Do you want to know what I learned about Stacy Plays recently? Stacy Plays writes books. Like children's books. And not only that, her author byline, so what it says when it says by blank, says by Stacy Plays. And I got jump scared because in looking at some like local events to Seattle, I saw Stacy Plays listed.
Morning, day, or night.
I saw Stacy Plays listed as being in Seattle. I got jump scared by Stacy Plays. I was like, why do I know this name? Where am I? What's happening? Hi, I'm Burr, Aaron Burr. Aether, aren't you trying to get homework done? Oop, nope, I'm going the right way. I know where I'm going. In the Stacy Plays Danger Zone. I didn't ever know that there would be a Stacy Plays Danger Zone. Can you guys stop? Thanks. Fantastic. I was watching a Technology Connections video and got jump scared by my exact toaster oven model. Yeah, that happens. You know, I've joined chats where they decide to call me Soup, and I just kind of sat for a second before going, alright, feels a bit formal. Okay, so, hello. It's been a while since we've done this. I actually did come double check where we were along this path because I wasn't sure, but the last one we did was actually this one, for Bucket of God. And if you don't know what this is, it's just a little shrine. I'm just trying to put little things in the world to make it feel more populated, especially along paths like this. And so I have a number of these around where there's just like a pillar of wool that goes, hey, you know what goes here? And then I go, yeah, I do know what goes here. And then I go to my schematic placements and then I go, no, I do know which one this is. Hold on. It's the L one. It's a shrine. This is a shrine. Holly Shrine. And then I do this. Well, bam. And then I didn't put it where I said I would put it because I didn't actually like it there. Hey, hi, hey, Solaris. Oh no, I hate this. So, what we're going to do is I have a couple of these and we'll turn them all on for the moment and then I will probably turn off the ones that I am not working on. So around here are just a couple of these. Some of these are in places where we will need to do some clearing out of some stuff and like filling in of all the water so that we don't have that going on. But we will slowly but surely work on these. I at least want to get the basic placements done and then I want to do some decorations around them. Like over here. Also, hi Star, hope you're doing well. There's this holly build right here. And what I want to do with this one is I want to fill in these little puddles right here. And then I want to do some like little farmland stuff around this area. Around this holly shrine because it will feel right. It will connect into some of the other stuff that we've got going on in the area. And things like that. And also we've got one of these is actually up here on top of here and I went through and like tried to figure out the best placement for it, so we will have to do some excavation to put it there. So which one would you guys like to start with on my list? Hold on, just can I move him? Thank you. I've moved Stan. Not that, don't move that. I don't know what that is. Which of those do you want? Bard, Holly, Stan, Holly, or Copper? See one vote for Bard. Holly? Holly. Holly 1 or Holly 2? Thanks. Thanks, Ethan. Just Holly. 6. There is no 6th one. There's 5 of them. Holly 1. Holly 2. My cat's being a small menace. I love her very much. Let's do Holly 3. Yes. Well, I know we're not doing these ones. Let's do the Holly Temple. Which really isn't a temple. But it's this one. Oh? No. I refuse. The only thing we might do, just because this will be double work, is we might go tear down the copper one. The spot where this one's gonna be. Because I need the dirt for part of this. No pole in chaos? Yeah. Why would I wait for a pole when I can just yell random things? And see what happens. Is that going to be enough dirt? That should be enough dirt. We might need more. We can always go tear that one down more if we need to. I want to worry about filling in this area first. No. Stop. Go back in my hand. Go back in my pocket, grass. Hi, how's that day been doing? It's been doing well. Hope that you've been doing well yourself. I'm gonna remove this just for a hot second so I can just fill this in. Don't you love when body just melts? If your body's melting, you might need to see a doctor. Honestly, I don't know what you're meaning by the layout, but also hi Andromeda. I hope you're doing well. Oh, not the block I needed. Not actually melting. I'm gonna dip though. I do not feel good physically. That's fair. Take care of yourself, Aether. That's all we want for you, is for you to do your best for yourself. Go drink water, go get sleep, take care. Sometimes I stare at cute robots in the works and go, okay, so are you going to... Thank you, Aether. Have good sleep. So are you going to continue to be cute, or are you going to get sold to a military contract? Because if you break my heart again, I just can't get invested. No, that's fair. I need a little bit more. This is based off the cute little two-legged box tottering around along at Berkeley. Oh no, they're making more robots for me to feel attached to. Someone tell the scientists to stop. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing it. I need them to knock it off. What's that block doing? Is that 2 blocks? It might be 2 blocks. Now I have to go find 2 blocks. Well, I can't get rid of them. They bring me joy. Oh, whoops. Sorry. That block thing is rebelling? I don't think it's really rebelling. It's just hanging out. What else was I thinking about today? Oh, well, I think about Unis Honest at this point of the year. Every year, from forever until I die. I miss Unis Honest. I miss it with my whole heart. Should I have ice cream or fruit? Consider fruit with ice cream. Put a little bit of fruit on that ice cream. Goodness, honest my heart. Every year, have a bed. And well, I don't think we're gonna get a video this year, which is fine. Mark and Ethan both have other things that they're doing, and they always have said that it was going to be not a forever thing for them to make their videos about it. So now we're going to do this. Oh, the flavors are no-go? That's fair. Excuse me? What happened? Okay, there we go. So now we have what we need to do. I think all of this is wrong. This is all moss and leaves and things. So we need the moss, leaves, and we'll need water eventually. Why are you incorrect? You're not incorrect, though. I'm not gonna fight you. Hi, Graces, how are you? My daughter's obsessed with what she calls oso perritos. I tried to explain are not bears or dogs, but you know, she wants her own pack of hyenas now. Star? I think your daughter should get a pack of hyenas now. What are you if you are not that? You're birch leaves. Why are you not birch leaves? The state of my birch leaves is wrong. But I don't understand how. That's fine, I'll figure it out later. Scar was a life goal. Apparently. Nope. There we go. Nope. Me, Big Trongo? I don't know what that means, Crisis, but I hope that means that you're having a good day and that nothing has lit on fire that wasn't supposed to be lit on fire. And that's really all I can hope for. I mean, if it was lit on fire and it wasn't supposed to be lit on fire, well, it's on fire now. We can put this away and that away. I think some of the states are wrong because it thought that some of these were like decaying or not decaying, but because it's placed in creative versus survival, it gets weird about the state of leaves sometimes, and I don't know, it's probably just not worth worrying that much about. I may need all of these for this, except for that one. I lit the kitchen at my work on fire once. I feel like I should be worried. Which let me play streams in background. Windows on mobile, my life is yours. It should. Prices. It should let you play it. Sometimes if you do it in the incorrect order, it doesn't, which is very confusing and really weird, but it does in general let you do it. I only know this because I have done it multiple times, but it does get weird sometimes. Oh, it is just states. It's because of the stupid- I hate trees. Oop. That's fine. I've done it once and it's so bold. I mean, it could be just like the way that you're clicking through things. I know the mobile app for Twitch is pretty bad in general. I definitely know that. It could be much improved, but you know, they keep deciding that they have other priorities and not doing that, so not much I can do about it. Not much you can do about it. Not much any of us can do about it. Has room to be far worse? It has been far worse. That's really just the blunt force truth about it, is that it has been worse, and it has been getting better, but it still has leagues to go. Maybe they'll get there one day. I would not hold your breath on it, though. Why are you upset? What do you want? Okay. Fuck it, I don't care about where this is placed. The tree can be angry about it, but I don't care. Baby steps? Well, I think they probably should be aiming for more than baby steps at this point. But I will take all the improvements they make. Whee! Okay. Found something manageable so I could check Blue Sky and listen at the same time? Yeah, of course. Do what you gotta do. If you have to dip for a few seconds to go look at stuff, go do what you gotta do. I will never be offended. Wait, no, I will be offended. How dare you close out my stream? I am definitely the most important streamer that has ever existed. Real, not fake, except extremely fake because I don't know what I'm doing. One day I'll be allowed to join the sun, but I cannot because NASA and money. Mindy? Mindy. Already did. I was checking to make sure I did in fact reply to your stream warning. You did. You did, and I read it, and then I didn't reply to it because I don't use social media often. And so I didn't even see it was there until later. Social media is dumb? It can be, but also like I just sit there and I stare at pictures of space and pixel art and watch artists and authors yell about all sorts of things and I go, haha. Fun. Also, I found an author whose last name is Bear. Not like, oh, some sort of like other spelling. No, just Bear. And I love it, and I want to read her sci-fi series. Okay. Now I'm missing you. That's correct. Okay, so what's supposed to be down there? It's supposed to be. What are you? Froglates. That might be why I have those. Yeah, that is 100% why I have these. Sweet. Bucket. Cool. And then the rest of the floor is fine. It's just yelling because of the way that I originally did it. Literally the rest of it is fine. Cool. One down. Not that button. This button. Schematic placements. Placement. Okay, next. Holly's other shrine. Stan, Bard, or Copper. Like, NASA doesn't even have the funding to help me join the sun, and I don't have the money to bypass NASA or get an idiot with lots of money to fund my trip to the sun without any of them. That's fair. Bard? I see Bard first. We're doing Bard. After we sleep, because I don't want to die. If you're more worried about you personally becoming one with the sun, I suggest you sit down, have a talk with your ideals, and figure out what constitutes as you, potentially invest in uploaded consciousness. I'm gonna send my brain to the sun. You right there? You're right there. Cool, we might have to go get more stuff because we have to deal with the very cursed. Can we talk about how cursed this is? Really quick? What happened? Why is this all the way up here? Why did this generate like this? What is the air structure like for these? Conversation got wild and I'm here for it. I don't know what to tell you except that I have never once known a conversation with the rats to be relatively normal. Ever. The rats are a little bit all over the place always. I find these trees relatable. Just a little bit cursed. But that's okay. We still loved them while they existed. But now they must be moved. So I can have different things there. And then other cursed trees can be added around in there. I'm totally normal? Yeah, sure you are. Totally normal. Most normal rat here. But also, taxidermying myself is both a wonderful, and I have a song warning me against doing that to myself because he started with the eyes and it didn't go well, so I know to start with the feet now. No! I mean, I guess, actually, that's probably the most logical way to do it, but also no. What, I'm basically a lesbian trad wife. I don't think that makes you normal. I don't think that's what constitutes normal. Star, all I know is that you are a very awesome person and you do so many insane things. And I'm never not inspired by all of the stuff that you do. Normal, no others. Yeah, we're gonna need more materials to flatten this out more effectively. Wait for when a Terran eclipse happens? I've not seen that image. Normal subjective. It is. I'm normal, but said in like the cadence of I'm Steve from the Minecraft trailer. 14,517.1 and counting. Listen, I can't make fun of you because I am very certain that one day I will see my dad's hours for Astroneer and No Man's Sky and tally them up across all of the systems that he's ever played, and he will have similar hours to you somehow. Sun, Moon, Earth, Solar Eclipse, Sun, Earth, Moon, Lunar Eclipse, Moon, Sun, Earth, Apocalypse. Yeah. Yeah. Dirt. Listen, sometimes you just need something to make it a little bit more interesting. I've seen the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. I want something more exciting. I don't want something more exciting. Exciting when it comes to space usually means bad for people. $607 days and a bit, not quite 2 years of gameplay yet. Close though. The mining and digging being so buttery smooth makes me happy. Thank you. I think, for my good mining and crafting skills. Anyways, Long Boy Danger Noodle, welcome in. I hope you're having a good time zone. I do love that username so very much. I want to be engulfed by the sun. How about, instead, we live long and fulfilling lives? There's supposed to be a supermoon tonight, but it's rainy, so much for the last supermoon of 2024. I mean, it's still there. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. That should be more than enough, but I want to finish the layer. And then we'll take that over, and then we'll keep filling in that area, and then we'll go work up the Bard Temple. Wow. I was saying things about Unisonus and then I got distracted. I didn't think I even said that much about Unisonus. I just said I miss Unisonus. I still stand by that though. I miss Unisonus. If you don't know what Unisonus was, it was a channel done by Markiplier and Crank Gameplays, or Ethan Nestor. That happened for 1 calendar year, so 365 days. It happened from 2019 to 2020, and it's now been 4 years since it ended. If I get engulfed by a black hole, I live forever due to time dilation, so is that available? Actually, do we know for sure? Because I know that we've, like, theorized about that, but I don't think we, like, know for sure what happens if you get eaten by the black hole. We assume time dilation happens, but we have no way of knowing. You also get the spaghetti treatment, that's true. And this should be far enough from that it should be fine. I might turn this all into obsidian one day. Road trip to the center of the Milky Way. This just reminds me that I need to go back to reading the Becky Chambers books. We know there's some time fuckery because of how light reacts, but also we cannot prove it because NASA doesn't have the funding or the power. Yeah. No, it's so hard to prove some of those things in our lifetimes because of funding, because of everything else. It's just a lot. We have fairly good ideas about how some of it reacts in, like, theory, but we have no way of knowing. Until we can send someone there and deal with it. Nope, no way of knowing. The amount I quote Unisonus is actually a problem lately because most of my other friends have no idea what the fuck I'm referencing. And you can't just be like, hey, go watch this video. It's just like, oh yeah, there was this thing, and it's not real anymore. There we go. There's the floor. Okay, so we need to get out the blackstone, moss. Oh, on here. Blackstone, moss. Nope, you still don't go here. Yeah, but Einstein said it and he's not been wrong yet. Don't quote me. Well, now I'm gonna quote you. You've said it on the internet, and as we all know, everything that everybody says on the internet is 100% true 100% of the time. And nobody has ever lied ever on the internet. Except for all of the times that so many people have lied on the internet. Oop. Because we cannot weaponize the black hole immediately and therefore it doesn't get funding. Yep. I am disappointed about that kind of stuff. Always. Want to see things get funding and not just because they could be used as a weapon. I just want to see them get funding because I want to learn about the world. Don't trust any shit you see online, Abraham Lincoln. I mean, if you really think about it, he would have said it. If Abraham Lincoln could have seen the internet, he would have said that. I somehow forgot to do the rest of these. Got distracted. Juke boxes. If Facebook says it's true, it's true. Don't joke about that. I've seen too many older adults in, like, so many people's lives just go, yes, I read it on the Facebook, therefore it is real and true. No. Hope that's the down one. Up we go. Let me get all the flowers here. And blackstone walls. So this is the polished blackstone walls. And the majority of the flowers. And I'm just using the default configuration mostly because I don't care too much. I don't think the panties are in this though. So we don't have to worry about them. And if we build this again, like later on, this will look different if you did not know. I have some stuff set up for these builds, but like if I build them multiple times, the idea is that I would be able to just kind of randomize them, make them look a little bit different each time that I do them. That's not what I wanted. Thank you. So don't worry about me following it exactly every single time. Please, for the love of God, put the correct flower down. Okay. There we go. Vid. What happened about ChatGPT? You want to hear a terrible quote? Yes. Give it to me. Immediately, especially if it's about ChatGPT. The diet is to be well balanced. It must be equal parts health and poison. No, don't eat mechanical pencils. What the fuck is oatmeal, Sun Tzu? You think Sun Tzu would have liked oatmeal? Heard two people talking while walking to class, and this is a direct quote. This is something I'll have to understand in the future, but not now that that's what ChatGPT is for. Oh. No. I hate it here. Ow. Hold on. I need Advil. I've had a little bit of a headache, and I meant to take pills before stream, but I didn't. Advil. No to eating mechanical pencils. It's free range or not at all. Yeah, as you know, only free range pencils. I will admit I have chewed on a worrying number of wooden pencils. Is now a good time to pick Art of War off my bookshelf and see if there was a chapter on foods? Oh, there was definitely a chapter on food. There's a chapter about, like, you need supplies to feed your soldiers, but you have to understand that soldiers have an upper limit on how much food you can have the soldiers carry. And then also talked about stealing supplies from all of your enemies. I've chewed on a lot too, and I would do it again. Okay, I wouldn't suggest chewing on a whole bunch of wooden pencils, but at the same time, like, I do remember finding it oddly satisfying. So I guess I can't be that upset. We're getting to the fun part. And by the fun part, I mean that there is suddenly a lot of weird things going on. Oh, not you. And I have to know where it all is. Where did that go? Hello? Like, fuck you. If you consider that maybe you need to know this now so that you can build your knowledge for the future, if you know that you will need this in the future, then learn it now. Yeah, but that would make too much sense. Also, I'm gonna cheat. Whee! So if you don't know what I'm using, and I'm doing this just out of laziness, I don't always use this, inside of Lightmatica, there is... I don't know if it's in here. Is it in here? That doesn't make sense. Easy place. No. Info relay. Hotkeys. Easy. There's a thing called Easy Place, which essentially just allows you to, without needing support blocks, just place things. It automatically switches to the block that you need. I do not use it often. I use it sometimes, though. Not because I hate building in Minecraft, but because this would be really annoying to do. And I don't care. We're cutting out the pointless work that would have made me sad. That's all we're doing. Need purple? Purple. And the blue. Whee! My contribution to the future people will be a shit ton of shitpost of pure unhinged nature. I mean, you can leave more than that. And you will leave more than that for the people of the future. Whether or not you believe it right now. IDK, if I have anything to contribute to the future? Okay, hold on. Before you guys start feeling that way about everything. You existing in the world is a contribution to the future. Whether or not you believe it. The laughs and the jokes that you tell your friends now will get preserved in their brains for many years to come. And those jokes... What is that then? Are you... Oh, it's this. And the jokes that you make and the laughs that you have with friends will be just as important in the future as they are now. They will be good memories for people. They will have a lasting impact on people. Whether or not you think of it as super meaningful, you have an impact. Always keep that in mind. Also, not existing is a contribution because then your other contributions never happen, which leads to different outcomes. Yeah, but we're gonna stick with the one where people live. We're gonna stick with the one where we talk about people living good lives and contributing by just existing. Because that one seems nicer. Imagine some scientist scanning someone's brain and seeing a Joe Mama joke. Okay, Grassy, I know that you're, like, joking, but you do realize that there are a number of historians and archaeologists that have gone to places around the world and, like, been looking at places and trying to decipher things, and then stumbling upon somebody making a fart joke on a wall, right? Like, that's happened. Also, we need to go back. I need to get... How many more? Yeah, I don't know why I don't have those. I need 1, 2, 3 more black stone walls. They found dicks in Pompeii, didn't they? Or some story similar? Yeah, like people have like been like blank was here, they've written like fart jokes. We are so close to our ancient ancestors that I don't think you guys understand how close we are to it. Have you heard about Rocco's Basilisk? No. It is not a name that is familiar to me. If I look it up, will I cry? Maybe? I can't tell if that makes me want to look it up more or not. If you look it up, you probably endanger yourself to eternal damnation. Well, I'm going to hell. Trey Valkyrie doesn't remember when I brought it up several months ago. I feel so betrayed. Did you? I'm in the wrong one. You might? Well, now I want to look it up. I only needed 3. The AI thing? Well, now I'm looking it up. Hold on. Rocco's Basilisk. Well, now I'm gonna say it to all of you just to, I guess, make it worse. Rocco's Basilisk is a thought experiment which states that an otherwise benevolent artificial superintelligence in the future would be incentivized to create a virtual reality simulation to torture anyone who knew of its potential existence but did not directly contribute to its advancement or development, in order to incentivize said advancement. I mean, if I get put into I have no mouth but I must scream, I don't think I'm gonna be that upset about it. Mostly because I probably won't remember what came before and I will just be turned into a fleshy blob. Remember talking about it? You said it was a little silly. You didn't believe in it. Who knows? I don't remember. So we loop back to I have no mouth and I must scream. I keep thinking about it! Also, don't spoil I have no mouth. It's on my to-read list. Crisis. Crisis. The short story is from 1967. It's 57 years old. I will spoil it in chat if I want to. Is it as good or better than 1984? It's been a while since I've read 1984. Don't spoil it, please. I bet I'm gonna talk- you turn into a fleshy blob at the end. No, I'm mostly talking about the game. Where am I going? The wrong way. That's where I'm going. No, but Crisis, I was referencing the game mostly, which is based on the same story and contains a lot of the same stuff, but like every other ending of it, you get turned into a fleshy blob, and I just kept finding it really funny. You stop the supercomputers, but you get turned into a fleshy blob. There's a game? Yeah! Crisis, do you want to know the best part? Do you want to know the best part of the video game? You want to know it? Harlan Ellison worked on the game. Like, he didn't just like, oh, somebody just saw it and went, yeah, no, I want to turn that into a game. They're like, hey, Harlan, you want to work on this? And he said, yeah. I'll work on this. And so he helped make it. Harlan Ellison is the author. Christ, it's not on your reading list if you don't know who the author is. SMH. I'm kidding. No, it's not a very well-known author name. I think we talked about this before in, like, everybody's, like, agreed-upon opinion about Harlan Ellison's short stories is that you read them once and then never think about them again. Not like you don't think about- you never reread them. You never reread those. You read them once, you've experienced them, and then you move on. I've broken it. It's gonna be so unhappy now that I've done this to it. Okay. This guy's now done. I'm gonna say a kinda hot take. What's your hot take? Okay, so we've done this guy now. I love how much vitriol was in his introductions written by other people and his editors. Like, they all hated that they liked it, yeah. 1984 is better than Brave New World. Brave New World was mid at best. You take that back. Because 1984 and Brave New World are fantastic for very different reasons in my brain. They cover a lot of the same stuff. Brave New World covers them in a lot weirder of a way. And that's why I liked Brave New World. Sell me on both? Hold on. Somebody pick the next thing we're working on. Stan, Holly, or Copper? Let's go get a synopsis for 1984. Not the actual year. Thank you, Wikipedia. You're very helpful. Don't want this. Jesus, 75th anniversary. The party told you to reject the evidence of your eyes and ears. It was their final, most essential command. Winston Smith toes the party line, rewriting history to satisfy the demands of the Ministry of Truth. With each lie he writes, Winston grows to hate the party that seeks power for its own sake and persecutes those who could dare to commit thought crimes. But as he starts to think for himself, Winston can't escape the fact that Big Brother is always watching. So essentially what it is the main character works inside of what is more or less their like newspaper, and he does omissions. He's literally censoring the information that's going out into the world, and then he starts questioning reality and what's going on with everything. Brave New World is older. All I've known is both are being banned. Both have probably been banned. Also, Cassie, thank you for the stretch in the water break. Repeatedly, because both of them talk about dystopian futures. So, hold on. When was 1984 published? You pub. (1961), and then Brave New World was written 30 years before in the, like, 1932 era. Isn't Fahrenheit 451? It was also banned. It was also banned. Hold on. I need a synopsis, not a... The blurbs are not blurbing. Do you have a better blurb? Do you have at least a blurb? Aldous Huxley's profoundly important classic of world literature, Brave New World is a searching vision of unequal technologically advanced future where humans are genetically bred, socially indoctrinated, and pharmaceutically I can't say this, basically medicated, to passively uphold an authoritarian ruling order, all at the cost of our freedom, full humanity, and perhaps also our soul. So, another instance of the government is controlling literally everything about your life, and you have a character that, like, goes through and sees that it's not the way he thought it was. And it's these I can't say it, Star. I'm so sorry. My brain can't say those sounds in that order. Essentially, if you want stories of people figuring out that they not that they hate the world, but they hate the way the world is set up and then ends in all sorts of different ways, yes. I just want to know why she told us about Demon Seed, which was about a woman's computer who runs her whole life coming alive in erotica to a bunch of high schoolers as the first book about AI fear. Excuse me, Minty? Whenever I think about AI sci-fi, I think about my old AP Comp Sci teacher, who admittedly I don't think read a lot, like she was smart but not a Larry person, told us all that Demon Seed 1977 was one of the first AI or computer horror fiction books ever written. When did Dreams of Electric Sheep, the Philip K. Dick book, get written? When was... Okay, well that's 1968. Do Android's Dream of Electric Sheep is like a really good one, though. I think it's really funny because America banned for communist ideals and Russia banned for capitalist ideals, but it's neither. It's anti-authoritarian. I mean, that's the fun thing about books. Also, we're gonna go work on copper. Is that sometimes when you go into a book with an idea of something, you leave with what you thought you were looking for, whether or not it's there or not. So some books that people are like, this is propaganda. Sure, if you look at it hard enough, that's propaganda. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, you can find propaganda in it. Alright, we need to finish tearing this down. Game just came up on my recommendations called Rat Shaker, and I'm dying. Why are you shaking rats? I mean, if it has a point of view, it can be seen as propaganda. Oh, absolutely. If you look at anything for long enough, it's propaganda. This isn't even a joke. I am being so very serious right now. If you look at anything for long enough, you can find a way to twist it into propaganda for something either you love or you hate. Rat Shaker features rat redacted, remove, expunge, immersive, rat shaking gameplay, beautiful environments, revelation. Hold on. Hold on, I need to look this up. Oh, that's not how you spell shaker. The hell? Rat Shaker is the fun and quirky solution to all your rat problems. Hold on to the rat, shake your arm, and watch less problems disappear. How far can you go? It came out this year. What? Exactly what it says on the tin, and nothing else. The rat says puns when you shake it. What's not to love? There is no escape. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, internet. No real rats were harmed in the development of Rat Shaker. I mean, yes, why are you putting one in, the 1 + 1 first, not the 2 equals 1 + 1? Is it because you want me to think about the parts that make up the whole instead of the whole of the parts? How dare you insert some sort of social structure? Yeah, no, it's really easy. Like, if you've ever seen... I'm trying to think of a good way to phrase this. Have you ever seen, like, people start drama on the internet and you look at what they're arguing about and, like, the way that, like, a post kicked off all of the drama? I'm gonna punch Ether. I'm gonna punch Ether. Sorry, you can't see what Ether just tried to write into chat because it's... part of these nuts, therefore it's banned. Anyways, hi Ether, how are you? Why is my shiny not letting me? I think it's because of the way that, like, they decided to, like, change it? I don't know. I'm not modding you so you can say banned terms, though, Ether. That's all I know. Although it would be really funny. Yes, it does, Minty. It used to. Minty, that's why you got the shiny once upon a time. Was because you said Kermit's a cuck. And I thought it was so funny. I wanted you to be able to say more unhinged things like that, and so I gave you the thing. Oh wait, also. Hold on. I do think that chat does need to see Rat Shaker. Oh, that's right, it lets you go around auto mod. Wasn't that the reason I got it as well? I don't know, some combination of unhinged comments and also to annoy you. Hold on. Pause. Hi, Blossom. I'm gonna use joke, by the way. Super obscure SL, I will not. You okay, don't do that. Although half of our banned terms list is like words like crouton, so I see you don't have to censor venti. Crouton is banned? Thanks, Ether. Yeah, when you spell it correctly, crouton is a banned term. So it's pretty much every version of Christmas. I didn't mean to, it was a typo. That's fair. No, I know you were saying Christmas. You guys are tormenting the mods. I can secretly talk to the streamer. No, you're not, Ether. You're not secretly talking to me. You're talking to the mods and me. Hi Minty, we've had this happen before. Just let the message go. Just don't touch it. I think it's something weird to do with the VIP status. My laptop has been broken for a couple months. I'm on mobile. I don't know what is happening, but good luck, Minty. Listen. No, we don't have Dick and Balls banned. Also, hi Super. Hope you're doing well. Crisis, the only things that I do stop you from saying are, like, actually, like slurs. Like, actual slurs that I don't want you to say. But I'm not, like, a PG stream. So, Miss Cock, I'm sorry. I'm not giving it back to you. I don't feel like you can be trusted with it. Instead, you have birds. Take your birds and run, chat. There you go. Okay, back to digging. No, UR is not a slur. Minty just banned it. Is that an emote? Yeah. Birds is an emote. By the way, Woo and Blossom are tied in my new banned words game. You know what? That checks out. Hi, Blossom. You've been playing a game secretly and you didn't know. So has Woo. They also don't know. I've been web fishing and watching streamer to calm down from today. I hope you're doing okay, Super. I know you said that you just started your thing at, your new job, and I hope that you're not doing too bad. I know it is stressful. You got it, you did it, you came back. Apple. Apple. Most people only have a half point? Yeah. I ate the apple. The apple is me now. Maybe the apple was the friends we made along the way. I miss my dog. Yog. Like someone tells me gets my reference. I have no idea. Wait, are you talking about... Crisis, are you doing a parkour civilization joke? Because I will fight you. And also, I would do the 1 block jump for the beef. I am not a coward. It's Portal 2? Oh my god! Oh my god, I just remembered that one. Oh my god, it has been forever since I got to that section. Oh my god. Also, hi Figment, welcome in. I hope you're having a good time zone. Say apple. Apple. It's at the beginning. Crisis, it has been several years, and by several, I mean... Hold on. Let me check, actually. When was the last time I opened up Portal 2? So, Crisis, I'm gonna say a number, and then you're gonna go, oh, that explains it. August of 2016. I remember this is the part where he dies, because that's iconic, but no, I don't remember the beginning of the game. That doesn't explain it? Okay, it's been over 8 years, Crisis. Maybe the parkour civilization was the Portal 2 we made along the way. No, I think Icy's correct. Also, let's not joke about me being so, like, ancient, please. I remember all the shit. Listen, I have so many things in my head, and so much of it is Homestuck, unfortunately. Figment, let's not put ages and birth dates in chat, please. Played Portal 2 a year ago with Butter? Hell yeah. Feels like Kenny. I will reach through the computer and I will fight you. Remember Dave Strider the Gar? Plural? Yeah, I do. I miss him. Maybe the real time was the zone along the way. So true, Tastic. Fight Ether on, I'm assuming Denny's. I'm already going to fight Ether at Denny's. That's just a given. Awesome, can you please name your next Scar cat? And if you fish up another coelacanth, don't tell me because I will cry. Take a chair? No, I'm not gonna throw a chair at him. We're going to have a fist fight in the parking lot. I'm not uncivilized. We're not gonna fight inside. If you don't bring a sword, I will be disappointed. Can it be a foam sword? Yes? Okay. That means 100% let Zippy know to make them suffer. Can you wait until after my birthday? Can I have the one day? Has to be one of the Minecraft foam ones though? Oh fuck yeah. Can I make a foam sword for this battle? Because I already need to work on some craft stuff and I need to mess with foam things. What if I just make a foam sword for myself? On your birthday I'll tell you got 10 of them or some shit. I will cry. Gotta go clock into work. Have a good time, Zone Crisis. Take care of yourself. Have a good time at work, or as best as you can. Okay, this goes in here now. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we need this, and then these guys. And the lightning rods. Put somewhere, but I don't remember where. I'm cheating. I'm a terrible person. Up. I'm rooting for the Minecraft foam sword. Don't you need a weapon too, Ether? Yes, only Samuel L. Jackson got a purple lightsaber. He really wanted one and was very insistent upon it, and even upon being told by people that it was not a thing, he said, no, I want one. And so they got him his purple lightsaber. Okay. Beep. Now we get to some of the interesting spots. Gonna need all of that, I think. Fuck it, we're doing this. Wait, no, I need those. Hold on. Samuel Jackson just does shit and it works. No, he requested it. And was just insistent upon it. That's not just it works. It is, he was like, no, 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 I want this. And they said, will you do this movie without it? And I think he said no. It was a good idea on his part. Purple lightsaber looks, well, it does look cool. I understand not wanting to do the colors just for other story reasons, but it stylistically looks very cool. Tippy, I hope chaos work is going well for you. I have purchased RAM. I have not changed out the RAM, but I got the purchase for the RAM done. I've done other things as well, but getting the RAM was important, so I just need to do some tests and see, make sure that this RAM actually works, and if it doesn't, I guess I go cry. Or something. I don't actually know what the next step is after that. Probably go back and then go talk to somebody and be like, this one didn't work. What do I move to? I did like looking up advice on changing out your RAM, and everybody was like, remember to... The stupidest thing, everybody on this stuff went, hey, remember to plug back in your computer completely before you try to boot it up. Because apparently, apparently a number of people, and I don't mean just like random people, I mean like people that do work on computers, just forget that after installing the RAM they need to like plug back in the computer to power and then press the button, go, that's weird, why isn't it turning on, and then troubleshoot things just 30 minutes later, go, it's unplugged. I've wasted hours doing that. See? Happens to everybody. Cool. So this is the temple for Copper. Cooper? Copper. I keep calling him Cooper, but his name is Copper. I don't think we missed anything. So we'll do some work here. I wanted it to be this direction just because I think this profile looks nicer. From like down here. And we'll do some like steps up around to the side that's the front. Placement off. This does make me want to buy and fix up a DSi. Why? Why would you do that? Okay, so we've done... Need to do the stand? No, we did. Hold on, what's left? It should be... these two. No, just kidding, it's not that one. I got the wrong Holly one. That one. They are both over here, and they are both inconvenient. Macs are good for specific things, not for gaming though. They can be fine for gaming sometimes. The problem with Macs and gaming is more so... Thank you, Grassy. The problems with like, I'm missing one, hold on. The problems with Macs and gaming is that they are a pain to port to, and so a lot of people don't. That is the main issue there. Most people use a computer for more than gaming. It's true. Some people only use it for gaming, some people use it for more than gaming. Some people never use it for gaming. Depends on the person, depends on what they're doing. Use a proprietary language that only exists on our things. How about no? Yeah, that's the annoying part. So every time you see somebody that hasn't, like, if you're ever thinking about this, if you ever see people like complaining about like, oh well, this game doesn't have a port to Mac, it's because the devs didn't want to buy a Mac literally just to port it. To be fair, AMD processors are way better than Intel. Okay, so Grassy, you can have all the computer opinions that you want. I have no stake in them. I have literally no stake in them. I don't know what's going on at any given point. We're gonna start with the Holly one just because that one's easy. This one does need to go down though. You need to be unlocked. You do have a this schematic is right here. Look at it. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Hold on. That one needs to be locked. This one needs to be unlocked. Don't you recognize it? Do you not like this? Loaded schematic. No? Do you hate it? Do you hate Holly? I think you hate Holly. That? No. You just hate me. And so now I remove this one. Cool. God damn it. Down. Block. Immediately. Okay. I fixed it. Windows sound drivers are the bane of my fucking existence. They're certainly there. Okay. You go back up here. We need all the mossy things. And that. And that? Moss. Nope. Okay. Now we sleep. You know, Snow Queen likes to forget they exist whenever she decides that she actually didn't want to wake up. Instead would like to get 3 more minutes of a reset. I worry about Snow Queen so much. She lives her own life, truly. Cool. I don't have that one in my inventory. Where'd it go? I had Oxize, they're right there. Unrelated, I looked up why his Xcode and the autocomplete result was so bad. So big, so slow. Well, okay, at least you're validated in that the rest of the world agrees with you. It's right there. We just need to be able to do this. Now, what we do... Beep. I fall down, that's what we do. Can't land it. Come on. There we go. And we might do some gardening around this one as well. Just in the immediate area. Also, ads are running right now. Alright, so we need to do some terraforming here. We need to push all of this back, essentially. So we need to go just into this. Bare minimum. Right here. And then we need to figure out how to make it look nicer. Because this is gonna look like shit if I just dig it out. Did I ever tell you about when Snow Queen deleted all my trackpad drivers? Like, holy, they were no longer my file slash drivers. I couldn't figure out how to properly re-download them, get them to work. Restarted, downloaded stuff. Luckily I had a Bluetooth mouse. The pattern of them just being gone continues for a month, in which 3 different need to update resets happen. She never got the trackpad back. But then one day I open her up, she does a restart, but not an update, and bam, they're back as if nothing happened. They're cursed. Turned out that this had happened to like enough other people that was literally shady reconnect your trackpad off Windows control programs to download for Windows. Jesus. Yeah, it happens. Anyways, computers are a mysterious thing. We'll see if installing some new RAM helps with some issues that I've been having. There might be potential things that I need to change outside of that, but we'll see. Where do I want this to go? I want this running right up against this. This needs to get... Okay, let's do this first. Do you have a cow friend? Oh. Well, I mean, yes, but no. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're just pushing this back. Oh no, it's gonna have to go back further. We're gonna ignore the other wall that I'm digging into right now. Housemate's computer forcibly updated itself to Windows 10. It took the Wi-Fi drivers with it. Oh no. That's fun. And by fun, I mean hell. Jesus. I'm gonna leave this weird little corner for me to deal with later. And we'll smooth all this out later. Slash today, maybe. Because this is the last one we need to do, so I can spend all my time on this. But once this is done, I will probably call that for stream. The idea was just to come on and do some, like, calm path building stuff. And then, I don't know. I gotta go do stuff tomorrow. And by I gotta go do stuff, I mean I get to go do stuff with people that I very much appreciate. I get to go be old tomorrow. I guess I'm cutting down this tree. Have fun tomorrow? I will. I will not burn anything down, but I will think about it. Yeah, I gotta cut down this tree. I want to know how you stay in business with chips that don't work. Well, you see, if you just keep lying and say that they work, they do. But also, I want to just say, you said chips that don't work, and my brain said, yeah, like tortilla chips that just don't work. Which is not the correct thought to be having, but it was the only thought I had. The tortilla chips, they don't work. We'll find out if I want to do more of that. For now, we keep with this. I also thought malfunctioning potato chips. I'm so glad somebody else was like, yeah, I hate it when the chips don't work. The potato chips. But honestly, like, if your chips were bad, I'd also feel bad about your potato chips. Oh, that actually doesn't look half bad for, like, messily done terraforming. I'm not upset with that. I might leave it that way. But I do... Actually, no, that looks good. If I just, like, trimmed all this up and then pulled this over a little bit, that'd be fine. Shitty apps you need in order to control the audio? It's bad. Bad. Get rid of it. Throw it outside. Light it all on fire. The operating system has that shit built in. Why do I need a separate app to change my volume? Because fuck you. That's why. Now I need a kernel driver in order to change my mouse sensitivity. Somehow they made something worse than kernel anti-cheat. Listen, the companies are just trying to find new ways to innovate, and by innovate, they just mean shove more shit into your device so that you get more and more annoyed and try to buy quote-unquote simple solutions from companies to solve problems that they invented. Just trust them. They would never do anything shady or wrong. Never. How's that look? Ooh, that actually didn't turn out that bad for like just like slapped together stuff. Okay, vodka, because need to have stress dreams about grades and deli salads. Have a good night, Minty. Oop, not that. This one. Okay, so now we can get started on this, which will be our last one. I'm going to run my underpowered laptop with 8 GB of RAM until it dies. How quickly do you think it will die? On a scale of 1 to immediately, how quickly will this die? Is this backwards? This is backwards. I need to flip this around. I think most of this is fine. I just need to flip it around. Okay, schematic placement. Stand, temple. Figure, locked, rotation. Here. Wait. I'm back. Nope, that's the wrong way. Not front, back. Figure. 180. Then I need my grass. Oh, well, why are you still stuck on the Holly Shrine? Use... Thank you. There you go. That's correct now. Okay. Schematic placement. Configure. Lock. So I can stop maybe accidentally moving things. And then we sleep really quickly. Before the creatures get me. I don't care if it was never intended to run 4 virtual machines and edit video at the same time. I'm gonna do it. I hope it never dies. I truly hope it never dies. Also because, okay, I keep thinking about this when it comes to like schematics and people posting stuff on like the internet. You know how there's some people that make these like really aesthetic time lapses of them building things in Minecraft, right? And they like look really cool and they turn out really good and they're just like really satisfying to watch. I was on the internet like weeks ago and I saw somebody do a build and they were doing like a time-lapse of it just to like explain some of it because it was a solar punk city. If you don't know what solar punk is, essentially it is instead of being like cyberpunk or steampunk, solar punk takes a lot of technology and like incorporates the world into it, using a lot of plant life in it, interacting with the world more in like a symbiotic way where the two are coexisting. There's no clashing of the technology and the plants. It is harmony of it. No, it's not just solar energy generation, Grassy. It's not just that. But somebody had done a really, really cool like Minecraft build of it. And I was watching the video and I was sitting there and I was going, how the fuck did you get such a clean time lapse of building this entire thing? And then I was looking at it and I was like, some of this doesn't look right though. And so I went and I looked at their own like comments about it, and somebody else had called out something that I had like not seen directly, but I guess kind of felt. Instead of doing the time lapse of them building the build, they were doing a teardown essentially of their build, and then they reversed it to be the like building quote unquote of it. Which was like a hugely genius move for a build that was as complex as that one. Because it wasn't just like a building. It was like several buildings and also like so many other things involved. Like lots of like cool infrastructure in the world. And I was like, that is a genius way to do that actually. You only vaguely feel it on a couple of the things where you're like, this doesn't feel right. And it's mostly like when they start doing like buildings and you sit there and you go, that doesn't look right. The rest of it was like perfectly fine. It was really cool. I like watching people do building in Minecraft. It's one of the reasons why I love B-dubs. Because B-dubs does a very good job in every single one of his videos of essentially like narrating his building process. And I know I'm not fantastic at it, mostly because there is very little thinking, especially for something like this. Like all the thinking that I did for these was last year. The thoughts that went into these builds are tucked away in a couple of notebooks and in places that you will not see until much later on, when I go through a whole bunch of them. So it's harder for me to like talk about the building process, especially when I'm using Easy Place, because this is just funny. But here's a stand build. Oh, wait. There's something else that I need to show you guys. Because I'm not going to be live for too much longer now that we finished that. That was like what we needed to do today, was just get a whole bunch of these done. There's a couple more of these that I want to do. There's like some stuff that I want to do around this area in particular, because I want to make this like a kind of like a mini hub. I don't want this to be a city, but I want this area to definitely be like, oh yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on here. And so we've kind of started that with like having the various temples, with building that tree, all that kind of stuff. So we've started on some of it. However, I was messing around and we did actually finish something that I thought about it and realized later that I probably should have waited and shown you guys on stream. Or done it on stream, but then I realized that I didn't care that much and that I was having a fun time. Quartz building reminds me of Lucky Block structures. Woo, would you believe me if I told you that that's what the inspiration was for that one? Parts of some of the stuff I did for Stan does incorporate some of like the way that Lucky Block makes me feel. Yes, I would. So I've installed and started playing Rat Shaker. I have to describe the first 5 seconds of gameplay. I was dropped into a wheat field where I was holding a rat with a demonic voice in the background told me to start shaking it. The rat screams, but not really a normal scream, but like a guy barely trying to voice act screaming into the void. And then once I filled the shake meter, the demonic voice summoned a barn, and the rat told me that I cannot undo what has been done. What a wonderful game review. Oh wait, no, I need to be up. Hold on. The thing I want to show you is in the nether. I just remembered what dimension I'm in. I miss Lucky Blocks. I will play— Woo, how badly do you want me to play Lucky Blocks? Do you want me to go find a challenge for Lucky Blocks and like present that to you guys as an option? Not bad enough to pester you about it, but like, would it make you very happy if I did that around the 4-year anniversary of stream? When is that again? December. Are you ready? That's not far? No, it's not. I feel like this is going to turn into a horror segment at some point, but so far I'm very amused. Well, bam. So, when I got Litematica working again, the thing I tested it with was turning these banners. So if you don't remember, the banners in this area, it used to be they all like did this at the corner, but this one I turned because when it's turned, it actually fits up against the stairwell. So I did that, I fixed up the stairwell, or got like at least what I had on one side on both sides. And then I went through and I was looking at this because we'd wanted a banner here, or I had wanted a banner here because I felt like it needed another color. And so this is what I came up with. Because I wanted something yellow, I didn't want more red. We have enough red in this room, and I wanted to bring out more of the pop of like purple and yellow that I put on the roof further down. So I've started it here. And so the rest of the plan is, because we have all of these walls along this side, around here, up there, the plan is to keep working on the throne room. Maybe not immediately, but the plan for the throne room is to bring in the yellow and gold and purple aesthetic along the walls. Because I don't want to add any more red. There needs to be no more red in this. If I put banners up high, they're going to be purple. I don't want more red. I want to balance out the colors in here. The red looks really nice. Like, don't get me wrong. Those red banners look good. I want more of this. I'm going to regret that statement, but I want more of this. I don't even know what you could find or do, though. Lucky Block is a pretty old mod by now. Isn't there probably some kind of compatibility issue somewhere? So, woo, I have fantastic news for you. Hold on. Hold on, when was the last time? So it hasn't been updated this week, which is fine. But there is still a listing for Lucky Block that goes up to 1.20.2. Like, this mod still exists. And was updated. The Lucky Block mod website disappeared. For whatever reason, but the 1.20.2 still exists. Hold on. Oh god, it is old, sorry. I was looking at the documentation for it. The original one came out in 2015. Jesus, it's so old. Maybe issues with keeping the domain or not being able to keep it up. No, Crypto Bros happened. I do remember that. No, it was Crypto Bros. Crypto Bros tried to do something and like tried to buy the domain or something, and it resulted in the actual website being taken down. Which is very unfortunate and very sad, but it is, they're still doing stuff. They're still around. I don't know if they're working on current new versions of it because, I think the version that they haven't updated to yet, hold on. When did it change from components? Hold on, Minecraft.wiki. I need the NBT format stuff. When did it get turned into components? .20.5. Okay, so that makes sense. So they're at the point in like Minecraft's development. Lucky Block still exists for 1.20 and older. And the only reason why they probably haven't moved further forward with it is because of the component change, which requires a complete overhaul and a complete rewriting of a lot of the shit that they have going on. Because a lot of their stuff were quite on MBT data. And if NBT is dead, you have to rewrite everything for components. So, it does make sense that the development has, like, looked like it's at a halt right now. But it still exists. So I could even go back, and there's a lot of really fun 1.20 mods that I could find and then combine with Lucky Block. So, don't worry, I can find something. Because we've already done a whole bunch of just Lucky Block in vanilla stuff. So I'd really like to find- hi llama. I'd really like to find something more interesting than just more of that. I think that's the only, like, stipulation that I have for myself. Not that I hate repeating, like, things, I just want to find something interesting to do with it. Lucky Blocks is an Arlcraft? I won't do it, Woo. I won't do it. Mostly because I would spend all of my time crying. Alright, let's go ahead and put away, and by put away, I mostly mean just shove some of this into chests and then take the rest of this back and shove it into those. And then we will call it for stream today. I am a little bit sorry that it is a little bit of a shorter stream, but this is Chaos Week. I'm trying to, like, lean into the my brain only wants to do this for, like, a little amount of time. It's fine. Nobody's gonna be pissed at me. I added some noise and distraction for the day. I yelled about a book. I thought too hard about too many things. But I want you guys to know that I am enjoying my Chaos Week. I'm having a good time. I'm continuing to do fun stuff for myself. All that good stuff. Is Woo here? No, Woo has never been here. Why would Woo be here? Woo hates us. That is a fact. We appreciate you, Zippy. Thank you. I do, like, I want to be, like, so, like, transparent in that I do actually really appreciate the way that you guys were like, yep, Chaos Week, go have fun. Not that I expected anybody to, like, whine and complain about it, but I'm just happy that it was like a, yep, go. There are some communities, and I know, like, most of the time it's, like, a joke, but there are some communities where, like, people can get a little bit, like, annoyed or frustrated with the streamer when they take a break from their schedule. For whatever reason. Not everybody, and especially not the rats, but I've seen it before. I've been on the internet for a long time, and sometimes you just see some shit and you go, wow. That sucks. Well, those can go elsewhere. Okay, these go down here.
Chaos, chaos, chows, 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 shrimp.
Why'd she say that one like that? I'm so confused by Carol. Why is she the way she is? Oak leaves. Y'all shrimping? I'm not. I'm sitting up straight. That's the wrong. You. 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 The rest of this goes in the basement. That's not true. The sticks go up here. Stick. But also, this is a reminder for you guys as well. Take breaks for yourselves as well. Even if it's just a little break. It doesn't have to be forever. Just do things for yourself. Take care of yourselves. You only got one body and one life. Make the most out of it. Don't overwork yourself. Don't overstress yourself. I know that that's a silly thing to say at this time of year when everybody is working and retail is hell right now. So if you're working in retail, I really do wish you the best. But still remember, regardless, do your best to take breaks. Do your best to take care of yourselves. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to do your best. That's all I ask. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can update. I don't know what I'm doing. This is the wrong side. I have no plans. I'm not going to even say, like, I think I might go live this day or that day. I have literally no clue. This could possibly be the only stream I do this week. It probably isn't, but it possibly could. I don't know when I am. As much as I want to let myself relax, it means I'm 2 clicks away from restarting my crippling chocobo. Thank you. Crippling chocobo racing addiction? That's no cap. Okay, but I've started playing RuneScape. You only die once, gotta live a little every day. I mean, yeah. Hold on, we're gonna have this conversation before we end stream. Because I keep talking around it and then not actually talking about it. So, Unus Annus was a series of videos that happened in 2019 and 2020. Made by Markiplier and Ethan Nestor. And their idea for their video was, for their videos was, we make a video every day. We post a video every day. Every single day. Regardless of how good it is, regardless of how bad it was. And one of the biggest things about Unus Annus was the catchphrase, Memento Mori, which in Latin means remember death. And Markiplier has talked about this several times. I know because I watch all of his videos. Mark is very obsessed with the idea of, like, using the time that you have and using it well. This is a very good use of my time, by the way. This was our 69 floor. It's a very good floor. 10 out of 10. Now, Unus Annus is, like, a major reason why I am streaming. Legitimately. Because the whole thing was, don't wait, don't just wait around, don't just think I'll do it tomorrow, start today. Take the plunge, do the thing that scares you. And so, every year around this time, and around my birthday, I think about all the things that I want to do and all the things that I still can do. And realistically, it is unlimited. But, and I think I've said this last year, but I'll keep saying it. I think there's a caveat to this. I really do agree with the idea of Memento Mori, of remember death, and make sure that you are doing things to improve your life, make sure that you're doing the thing that scares you. However, your life is not measured in terms of the things that you finish. Your life is full of meaning regardless. If you decide that you're going to spend an evening fishing with your friends, in a silly little video game. I know ads are happening. I'm so sorry to the ad watchers. If you decide that you're going to spend an hour playing a fishing game with your friends, that's not time wasted. That's time well spent. Oh, Anna's loafing so nicely today. Sorry, she distracted me. And so every year I get around to this and I think about 2 things. I think about, like, all the things I want to do, and I think about all the experiences I want to have. And they're not always one and the same. Because some of the experiences are like, I want to do more hangouts with some of my IRL friends. And I want to be able to, like, have more conversations with them in person about the silly shows that we like watching. And that's still worth pursuing. That's not something I should put on the back burner just because I also want to finish so many Minecraft projects or create so many things or do so much stuff in my professional career. Like, all of it should be balanced. So for this year, for what I want to say to you guys, is I hope that you are living well. I hope despite the trials and tribulations of life that you are living good lives and that you're coming away from it with experiences that make you happy. That even if parts of it are tough, that you're still finding a way to get some joy out of parts of it. Please don't, please don't commit illegal acts to make money in the video game. But I mean, in some ways, this feels more like New Year's to me than New Year's does. This is a good time of year for reflection. At least for me. Remember that you can do your self-reflections whenever. You don't have to wait for New Year's. You don't have to wait for your birthday. If you're having a real weird Tuesday and you decide, I'm taking this Tuesday every year, I'm putting it on my calendar, and this is the Tuesday where I rethink everything in my life, that's okay too. Make sure to take the time to like check in with yourself. See what you're doing that you like, see what you're doing what you hate. And remember that your life is not measured in the things you produce, but in the good living that you do. And nobody can tell you what it means to live well, except for yourself. And if anybody does, you can punch them. Except don't do that. Oh yes, let me trade my hard-earned in-game currency for real-life currency and potentially incur up to thousands of dollars in lawsuit fees. Don't commit illegal acts. I think if you care about making art or media or anything you're passionate about, you should watch or read Look Back by Atsuki Fujimoto. I think that there's a lot of people that care a lot. I think that like giving a book recommendation is helpful sometimes, but I think art is also an inherently personal thing. And caring about it can just be meaning like, oh, I care about it in that it brings me joy. And I will take the time to do it whenever. Make things that make you happy. Fuck if anybody else matters. If you want to make it for somebody else, make it for somebody else too, but you're making it for yourself first. I need to harvest so much wheat. Sorry, I'm just thinking about the future to-do list. Make the in-game currency cover the lawsuit fees. The lawsuit fees will be higher than the in-game currency, Blossom. I've got almost 3 double chests worth of seeds. That's not going to be enough. Hold on, we're making a detour really quick. Let's do this so that I can forget that I do this and then be pleasantly surprised when I discover that I've done this. Always in the grind? No, we're not always in the grind. Nope, I'm gonna take that away from you. The grind does not matter. The grind does not matter if you are not living a fulfilling life. I just love Look Back, story about passion, effort, talent, and the joy that creating art puts into the world. I think that the joy that art creates, like when you make art, is as small as just making your day better and as big as inspiring others to do the same. However you decide to do it, I think now more than ever, make things. Express yourself in how you feel about the world and the art that you make. Whether everybody agrees with you or not, doesn't matter. Just make things. I'm missing seeds. Or that one was just incomplete. Hold on. Okay, so now we have these. Now we're going to do something, and then I'll immediately forget that I've done this, and that's the joy of this. I mean, Grassy, you can make anything. You don't need to tell me what you're making, you just need to make it. Holly. Did I? Not this one. Holly. Holly. So if you don't know, I'm gonna put a giant wheat field out at Holly's build, so we're just gonna move those over into that area. Just so that they're over there, and then I'll forget about it, and then when I fill up more double chests full of seeds, then it will be more partially done than it is right now, and it'll be wonderful. No carrot field? No. Wheat field. Put this over here. Also, don't commit crimes with WoW currency. I think there's 2 lessons we've learned today. Make things and live good lives. And also, don't commit crimes using WoW. Ta-da. Nope. Not even as a joke, Grassy. Actually, not even that as a joke. Beep. Beep. Okay, so now we will go back to spawn, I'll put these away, and then that will be the end of stream. I do appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. You will get the ping from me if I decide to stream again. I will say I'm probably not streaming tomorrow. Just because I will be doing things. Now theoretically I can infinitely create WoW playtime for myself since I can buy in-game playtime with gold, but that requires the investment of starting a new character and getting all the way to ridiculous gold generation. Yeah, I think you can do the same in RuneScape for like the premium. Okay. What was I saying? Probably not going to stream tomorrow. There's the possibility that I will ping you guys for a stream that is not my own. Because somewhere this week, sometime, somehow, some way, Michael McChill is doing a Lethal Company lobby with a whole bunch of the mods. So, that will be fun. I cannot download RuneScape, I need that discipline, but it's so simple and there's a free version, Woo. You don't have to pay. There's just a couple of things you don't have access to if you don't pay. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways. Free trial? No, it's not a free trial. There's just a free game. RuneScape has a free side and then a paid side. Old School RuneScape has a free side. There, you don't have to pay the, like, $12 a month to play the game at all. Like, you can just log on, have a free account, and then, like, play it. Old School RuneScape is not free, Grassy. There is still paid stuff in it, but there's a free side to it. Hi, Woo. Yes, critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, which is free up until level 70 and includes the critically acclaimed DLC? Shadowbringers? I don't know. One of them. I've heard vague things about the story and then I've never played it. One day I'll play it. Right now I'm too busy fishing in RuneScape. But I appreciate you guys very much. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful week. I hope that you guys are taking care of yourselves. Again, I will try to pop in on some of the web fishing stuff, but I don't think I have anything else. I hope that you guys have a good day tomorrow, or today, if it is daytime for you. What if instead of RuneScape, it was RuneScape, instead of passive grinding, you were just passive aggressive? You know, I think people do play RuneScape like that, I think, Andromeda. I think people play a lot of MMOs like that, actually. Just passive-aggressively being angry about people around them. Actually, it's not even like passive, they're just angry. Anyways, have a good time zone, everybody. Take care of yourselves, drink water, eat food, do everything you gotta do to take care of yourself. Get sleep, take your meds, everything. I'll see you guys in the next stream, whenever that is. If you are not familiar with this community, you can do !Discord, or you can do, is it just Blue Sky? Yeah. You can use the Discord or you can follow me on Blue Sky. I will make sure to update whenever I'm going to go live or like let you guys know if I'm going to be on like Michael's stream. Who knows? I might even try to stream Michael's game. Who knows? I might not, but we'll find out. But take care of yourselves. I appreciate you guys. Have a good time zone. I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye.
Show nose mares?